You have very good speaking skills. Very good. Very beautiful introduction. Do you do theater or you have very good charisma? What about your family? Tell me about your family.
I fight with them sometimes. Then I go to the high court, which is to solve our dispute. And when my brother fights with my parents, then he goes to the Supreme Court, which
I love how you have names for each in your family. Do you all live together? Hi.
hi.
Oh, can you hear me and see me?
Pardon?
Can you hear me and see me? Is everything connected?
Yes, ma'am. This time
Uh,
everything is connected.
all right, perfect. Your name is Havisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, great. And where are you from?
Ma'am, I'm from India. Where are
India.
you from, ma'am?
My name is. I was born in Russia, but I grew up in the United States in Texas. And now I also live in Russia. I came back to Russia. I live in Moscow, the capital. But at the moment, I'm traveling. So right now, I'm in Germany. Um, so three places.
Oh,
But yeah, but I will be back in Moscow this weekend. So this is just a short trip for me. So, Havisha, tell me about yourself, please, and about your English goals. Why you're here on Cambly.
yes, ma'am. First, I would like to introduce myself. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Havisha, and I am 11 years old, studying in grade 6. I am
Mm-hmm.
originally from Jaipur, which is in the northern part of India,
Mm-hmm.
but because my father is posted here in Bangalore, which is in the southern part of India, so
Uh-huh.
right now I reside in Bangalore. In my leisure time, I love to ride cycle. Apart from that, I also love to play role playing games with my siblings. And yes, I also like to read spiritual books.
Mm-hmm.
My short term plan is to do well in studies and get good marks. My long term plan is to help the people who are needy and less fortunate.
Oh, that's a wonderful plan.
Something about my, if you ask something about my English,
Mm-hmm.
then I've been studying English since I was 3 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I would, and that's all I think so about my English.
All right. Yeah, very beautiful introduction. Do you do theater or you have very good charisma?
Thank you, ma'am.
No, you don't do theater or maybe blog? Do you do YouTube? Because I feel like you're very um you have very good speaking skills, very good energy when you talk. So, do you do anything like any sort of performance?
Yes, ma'am. I have a
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Okay. All right. I would love to see it. Is it about what is it about? What's the topic of your channel?
Ma'am, the topic about my channel is just English.
English. Nice. Okay. Okay, I would love to see it if you can share with me. That would be great. I would love to watch your videos, and I
Yes,
can see your YouTube energy through your through your conversation. So very lovely, very good.
ma'am.
Sure.
What do you do to maintain your health?
My health. Honestly, I've been struggling with this one lately. I think the most important thing to do is to get enough sleep and to move. Yeah, to move your body in any way that you like, whether that's dancing or cycling or swimming or just going for a walk. I think it's very important to do a little bit every day, to move a little every day. Oftentimes we're stuck at our computer these days. Everybody's studying, working online, writing papers, reading, and we don't move enough. So, sleeping and moving.
Wow.
What about you?
Ma'am, I do some kind of yoga, but I'm a bit lazy, so I skip most of the times. And you said you want to have proper amount of sleep, whereas
Yeah.
you know what I do? I get
Mhm.
sleep 13 to 14 hours altogether.
13 to 14
Yes, ma'am.
every
Always.
day?
Not every day, but I can sleep for a long time. If I go to
Okay.
bed at 8 o'clock, sometimes I may get up 12 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning. That
Oh
much
wow.
I sleep, although I'm old enough to sleep 8 hours. So I am struggling getting my sleep less, and you're struggling getting your sleep adequate.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny, the contrast. But I think you're growing, so you need more sleep. I remember when I was your age, I also slept a lot. So while you're still growing, it's completely normal to sleep, 11, 12 hours. I think it's not a bad thing. You're just giving your body energy to properly grow and to, it takes a lot for us to grow. It takes a lot of energy. So it's totally normal for people your age to sleep more.
But ma'am, I still think I sleep too much.
That's okay. Does it affect your schoolwork?
Oh yes, sometimes it really
Oh,
does.
okay.
Recently also I got up very late.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, in that case, yeah, if it affects school, then yeah, I can see that's kind of a problem. But if it doesn't, then if you just sleep that much on your days off, then why not? Sleep's not bad.
yes, ma'am.
What about your family? Tell me about your family.
Yes, ma'am. I have a nuclear family. I
Mm-hmm.
have my parents and two of my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are younger than I.
Mm-hmm.
When I have one brother and one sister. My brother is in LKG, is in very less, or I would say he is 4 years old, whereas my
Oh.
sister is in second.
Mm-hmm.
She is 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I love my family, and I would say
Oh.
that my sisters and brothers fight a lot, and my parents become the judge. When my sister and brother fight, I will be the court. My my parents will be the high court, and my grandfather and grandmother will be the supreme court for that.
That's funny. Yeah. Okay. So, do you fight with them sometimes, or are you just the peacemaker, the court?
Yes, ma'am. I fight with them sometimes. Then I go to the high court, which is my parents, to solve our dispute. And when my brother fights with my parents, then he goes to the Supreme Court, which is my parents, my grandfather.
That's really funny. I love how you have names for each group in your family. Do you all live together with your grandparents?
Not, as I said, I have a nuclear family. My
Ah.
grandparents do not live with me, but we can
Mhm.
definitely call them and the
Oh,
dispute
okay.
is finished.
Okay. Do they live in Jaipur in your your home
Yes,
city? Uh-huh.
yes, ma'am, they live in Jaipur. And
Mhm.
there is a very easy way of solving matters in this case of the Supreme Court. I mean my grandfather and my grandmother. If
Mhm.
if I say, I will say no, this is not right, that is wrong, this is not wrong, and then my father will also say the same thing, and then sometimes my brother and my father will fight. Then they would go to Supreme Court, and what do my grandmother and grandfather do? My brother will complain. My parents will never complain as as a nature, and then
Uh-huh.
and then my when my siblings will complain to my grandfather, especially my grandfather and grandmother, then what will happen? Then my grandmother and grandfather will say, "I will punish, uh, I will punish your father or mother," and then they will never do that thing again. So this way, my brother will also be satisfied, and no punishment for my father also. That is a very easy manner of solving the dispute.
Nice, very smooth. Yeah, yeah. No loss on either side. Cool. What do you guys like to do together as a family? How do you hang out?
Hang out after having dinner. I do love to chat with my parents if there is something very important.
Hmm.
And we hang out with our uh, family. Like we will make two groups. One is
Hmm.
please don't mind. I'm not taking this in a real serious way. One is O plus blood group, and one is B plus blood group. Two of my family members, which is my brother and my mother, are O plus, and three of my family members, including me, my father, and my sister, are B positive. So we will make groups and then we'll fight for each other. My father is a really a very humorous person, so he will just make jokes, and my mother will just say, "I will one day I will teach you a lesson. One day I will teach you a lesson," and that one day never ever comes. But to be honest, my sister doesn't take nor that side nor this side, nor O positive side nor B positive side. She will be there in her own dreams.
I see. So your dad makes jokes that offend your mom?
Not offend, but
Hmm.
not really. They don't offend really, but they just makes jokes like when my mother makes mistakes, we make jokes after them instead of
No.
shouting at her.
Okay. Well, that's a nice way to solve mistakes. It's also a good solution just to laugh about it instead of making each other feel bad about it. Okay. And I think you have a dog. Yes, I heard a dog recently.
Pardon me, ma'am?
Do you have a dog?
No, ma'am, I don't have a dog. Not ever, never had a dog. But yes, I have street dogs. I mean, street dogs might be barking near
Uh-huh.
my building or below my building.
Okay, I see. I see. So back to health. I told you how I try to maintain my health. What about you? What do you like to do to stay healthy these days?
Pardon me, ma'am?
What do you like to do to stay healthy these days? So I answered your question, but I want to know your perspective as well.
Yes, ma'am. I do some kind of yoga, but I'm a little bit
Right, right.
lazy. I skip most of the time. That's
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, but besides that, besides sports and sleep, like things already talked about, is there anything special that you eat or um, any other thing that you think is important for health?
Mom, I don't really care about eating. Instead, my mother cares about a balanced diet, and I eat
Right.
whatever is given to me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Especially, I have a rabdi every day. I have rabdi every day during the night because I like it.
Rabli?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I want to look it up. Let's see. Um, can't find it.
Maybe.
My search brought me to some sort of medicine. I don't think this is it.
Ma'am, it is not some kind of medicine. It is something we I call it chuski, or I don't know the real name, but I we call it chuski
Mhm.
and rabdi,
Ah, okay. D. I have typed L instead of
probably.
D. Oh, looks delicious. Yeah. It's some sort of dessert, kind of. Yeah, with nuts.
Not some kind of dessert, but it is eaten as a part of a food.
Uh
Rabdi.
huh. Okay. Okay. And what is it made of?
I don't know how it is made, but I know its taste.
Uh huh. Maybe something with milk? Something looks
Yes, ma'am.
creamy.
Something
Yeah.
with milk.
Oh, okay. Condensed milk based dish made by boiling milk on low heat for a long time until it becomes dense and changes its color.
Mom, I
Okay.
don't know how it is made, but my parents know it. And
Okay.
right now, you are in what uh, Japan, or what did you say?
No, I'm in Germany, in Düsseldorf.
Germany, Germany.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you like Germany, Russia, or no? Germany or the US?
Um, it's really hard to say. I think there are positive and negative aspects in both countries. Mm, depends, really depends. The people are friendlier in the US. Um, the food